Welcome back to the channel, guys. Here are my top 5 reasons why you should buy a Toyota Tacoma. I think if you're looking to buy a Toyota, it's probably obvious why you're looking for one. My number one thing being reliability. This Toyota Tacoma is equipped with a 2.7 liter 4-cylinder, and the big brother to this is the 4-liter V6. They're both great motors. They both run well over 300,000 miles, no problem with just basic maintenance. And I would look for either one of them if you're going to look for a Tacoma. If you're looking for a crew cab, you're probably going to end up with the V6. A little more power, a little less fuel mileage. But if you want an extended cab or single cab, you can get the 4-cylinder like mine, a little better fuel economy, just as reliable, a little less power, but still both great motors. And I would go with either one if you're looking. So after you decide to pull the trigger on one of these, that'd bring me to my number 2 reason, and that being they hold their value. Toyotas, as you know, like I said, they're reliable. So you have 300,000 miles on them, people are still wanting them. They're willing to pay $5,000 for a truck with 300K on it. So that'd be my number 2 reason. They hold their value. You can resell them, make more money, put that next money to your next vehicle. So for my third reason here, this is one I haven't really seen anywhere else that I have came up with, is rust-free. If you look at, I'd say 99% of Tundras and Tacomas that are the second gen only, they do not have rust. I know there's a little bit of recalls in there at the early models with the frames, but mine, I have not really washed it a ton in the winter, and I've run this through Midwest Salt Belt area winters, and I have not had an issue with rust. And if you look around, these don't have rust. Maybe a little bit on the frame, but any other year truck from 2005 to 15, which these were made, they're all cap corners are gone, rockers are gone, bedsides are gone. They're all rusted out. Half tons, Rangers, whatever, S10s that same year. I don't know, any other truck. Probably some of the Nissans. These don't rust. I know, like I was saying, the recall for some of the frames had some rust issues at the beginning, but mine is spotless. I've never really washed it. I have no cap corner rust, no rocker rust. I have a little bit on the top of my cab, but that was from a bunch of scratches on there from the previous owner, which was real deep, and they caused a little bit of rust, but I've cleaned them up since. But besides that, these don't rust. And another thing is, these beds, they're all made of polymer plastic, and those have no rust, obviously, because they're plastic. But a lot of the early generation Tundras and all the early gen Tacomas, they had a lot of rust issues with the beds, and these being plastic have no issues. It's real thick. I have beat on this bed. I've loaded this thing in the room with wood, you name it, concrete, blocks, bricks, anything, scrap metal. I have abused this bed and it has not broken. So that is a big plus to me. I don't have to worry about rust. And over here, if you're in a northern state, rust is a big issue. You don't want to mess with it. So that is a number 3. For my number 4 reason, it's easy to work on. This just being a little 4-cylinder engine, 4 spark plugs, only 5.5 quarts of oil when you change your oil. Compared to most vehicles now, like mid-sized trucks, they'll have turbochargers. This even has a standard transmission, so that's even less technology going into it, more reliability. I know a lot of the new turbo stuff that you get when this mid-sized trucks, like the new Rangers, the new Colorados, they're all turboed. So another failure point, they're all like 10-speed transmissions. More failures could happen there. So easy to work on for 4, and it'll save you money a lot in the long run. For my 5th reason of the day, that would be these trucks are capable. With my Tacoma, I have taken this thing all over the countryside here. I'm always out in fields deer hunting. I'm going through creeks. I'm going through snow in the winter all the time. That's the big thing for me. As you can see, it's flat out here. I'm in central Indiana, and the drifts out here are crazy for snow. So I'm burying this thing through 3-foot drifts of snow all winter long, driving right through them. And another thing along with this capability thing is, it might be a mid-sized truck, but I have done way too heavy loads on this thing, and this thing just performs every time for me. So that is number 5. These things are capable. If you guys made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. I think at the end of the day, anything Toyota, go buy it. It's going to be reliable. It's going to perform. It'll get you to where you need to be. And just want to end the video here with a little verse. Jeremiah 29:13. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. Remember, guys, trucks are important, but finding your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is important to her. Thanks for watching.